Meet the Afghan Hound, personality, care and fun facts. The Afghan Hound stands as one of the most distinctive and elegant breeds in the canine world. With their flowing, silky coat and regal bearing, these ancient sighthounds capture attention wherever they go. Originally bred in the mountainous regions of Afghanistan, these remarkable dogs combine beauty with athleticism in a way that few breeds can match. A glimpse into history. The Afghan Hound's lineage stretches back thousands of years, making it one of the world's most ancient dog breeds. Archaeological evidence suggests that similar dogs existed in the region now known as Afghanistan as early as 4,000 years ago. These dogs were prized by nomadic tribes and royalty alike for their exceptional hunting abilities in the harsh, mountainous terrain of their homeland. The breed's development was closely tied to the geography and climate of Afghanistan. The extreme temperatures, ranging from scorching summers to bitter winters, combined with rocky, uneven terrain, shaped these dogs into the hardy, agile hunters we know today. Their thick, flowing coat provided essential protection against the elements, while their keen eyesight and incredible speed made them invaluable for hunting large game, including leopards, wolves, and gazelles. Afghan hounds remained relatively unknown to the Western world until the early 20th century, when British military officers stationed in Afghanistan began bringing these remarkable dogs back to England. The breed quickly gained popularity among dog enthusiasts, and by 1926, the Afghan Hound Club of America was established, leading to official recognition by the American Kennel Club. Physical characteristics, beauty in motion. The Afghan Hound's appearance is unmistakable and breathtaking. Standing 25 to 27 inches tall at the shoulder and weighing between 50 to 60 pounds, these dogs possess a lean, athletic build that speaks to their sighthound heritage. Their most striking feature is undoubtedly their coat, which flows like silk and can come in virtually any color, from cream and gold to black and brindle. The breed's head is long and refined, with a slightly Roman nose and dark, almond-shaped eyes that convey both intelligence and mystery. Their ears hang close to their head, covered in long, silky hair that adds to their elegant appearance. The tail, carried high in a ring curl, is another distinctive feature that completes their aristocratic silhouette. Perhaps most remarkable is the Afghan Hound's gait. When moving, they display a unique floating quality that seems to defy gravity. This effortless movement is the result of their specialized anatomy, designed for speed and endurance over challenging terrain. Their powerful hindquarters and flexible spine allow them to cover ground with remarkable efficiency. Personality, the aristocrat with a wild heart. Afghan Hounds possess a personality as distinctive as their appearance. Often described as aloof or independent, these dogs maintain a certain dignity that can be mistaken for snobbery. However, this reserved nature stems from their breeding as independent hunters who needed to make split-second decisions without human guidance. Despite their sometimes distant demeanor, Afghan Hounds form strong bonds with their families. They are typically gentle and affectionate with their loved ones, though they may remain somewhat standoffish with strangers. This selective sociability is part of their charm, as earning an Afghan Hound's affection feels like a genuine privilege. These dogs possess a keen intelligence, though it manifests differently than in more eager-to-please breeds. Afghan Hounds think for themselves and may choose to ignore commands if they don't see the point. This independence can be challenging for inexperienced dog owners but is deeply rewarding for those who learn to work with, rather than against, their dog's natural instincts. Their hunting heritage also means Afghan Hounds have a strong prey drive. Small animals may trigger their chase instinct, and they can reach speeds of up to 40 miles per hour when motivated. This athleticism, combined with their independent nature, makes secure fencing essential for their safety. Care requirements, maintaining magnificence. Caring for an Afghan Hound requires dedication, particularly when it comes to grooming. Their stunning coat demands daily brushing to prevent matting and tangling. Professional grooming every 6 to 8 weeks helps maintain their coat's health and appearance. Many owners find the grooming routine meditative and enjoyable, viewing it as quality bonding time with their dog. The coat requires special attention during seasonal shedding periods. Using high-quality brushes and combs designed for long-haired breeds is essential. Starting grooming routines early in puppyhood helps Afghan Hounds become comfortable with the process, making it more pleasant for both dog and owner. Beyond grooming, Afghan Hounds need regular exercise to maintain their physical and mental health. Despite their elegant appearance, these are athletic dogs that require daily walks and opportunities to run safely. A securely fenced area where they can stretch their legs is ideal, as their prey drive makes off-leash exercise in unfenced areas risky. Mental stimulation is equally important for this intelligent breed. Puzzle toys, training sessions, and varied walking routes help keep their minds engaged. Without adequate mental and physical stimulation, Afghan Hounds may become destructive or develop behavioral issues. Training, patience and understanding. Training an Afghan Hound requires patience, consistency, and a deep understanding of their independent nature. Traditional obedience training methods that work well with retrievers or herding dogs may not be as effective with Afghans. These dogs respond better to positive reinforcement and training sessions that feel more like games than work. Socialization from an early age is crucial for Afghan Hounds. Exposing puppies to various people, animals, and situations helps them develop into well-adjusted adults. Their natural reserve with strangers makes early socialization even more important to prevent excessive shyness or fearfulness. House training can sometimes be challenging with Afghan Hounds, as their independent nature may lead them to make their own decisions about appropriate bathroom locations. Consistency, patience, and positive reinforcement are key to success. Health considerations. Afghan Hounds are generally healthy dogs with a lifespan of 12 to 14 years. However, like all breeds, they can be prone to certain health conditions. Hip dysplasia, though less common than in some breeds, can occur. Regular health screenings and choosing reputable breeders who health test their breeding stock can help minimize these risks. Bloat, or gastric dilatation volvulus, is a serious condition that can affect deep-chested breeds like Afghan Hounds. Feeding smaller, more frequent meals and avoiding exercise immediately after eating can help reduce this risk. Their thin skin and fine coat make Afghan Hounds sensitive to extreme temperatures. They need protection from both hot sun and cold weather. Their low body fat percentage also makes them sensitive to anesthesia, something important to discuss with veterinarians. Living with an Afghan Hound. Afghan Hounds can adapt to various living situations but thrive best in homes with secure yards where they can exercise safely. While they can live in apartments, their exercise needs make suburban or rural homes more suitable. They are generally quiet dogs that don't bark excessively, making them reasonable neighbors. These dogs do best with experienced dog owners who understand their unique needs and personality. First-time dog owners may find their independence and grooming requirements challenging. However, for those willing to invest the time and effort, Afghan Hounds make loyal, beautiful, and fascinating companions. Fun facts about Afghan Hounds. The Afghan Hound's mystique extends beyond their appearance and personality. These dogs have appeared in popular culture numerous times, perhaps most memorably in the 1970s when they became symbols of glamour and sophistication. Barbie even had an Afghan Hound named Beauty in 1979. Their unique coat structure means Afghan Hounds shed differently than most dogs. Rather than constant shedding, they tend to shed in seasonal cycles, often leaving dramatic tumbleweeds of hair around the house during these periods. Despite their elegant appearance, Afghan Hounds are natural comedians. Many owners report their dogs having distinct senses of humor and engaging in playful, almost clownish behavior when comfortable with their families. Afghan Hounds have excellent memories and can recognize places and people after long periods of separation. This trait, combined with their independence, meant they could navigate complex hunting territories and return home safely. The breed's distinctive topknot, the long hair on top of their head, was traditionally left uncut to protect their eyes from sun glare in their native land. This practical feature became one of their most recognizable aesthetic traits. In conclusion, the Afghan Hound represents a unique combination of ancient heritage, stunning beauty, and complex personality. These remarkable dogs aren't for everyone, but for those who appreciate their independence, elegance, and athletic ability, they offer a relationship unlike any other breed. Living with an Afghan Hound means sharing your life with a living piece of history, A dog whose ancestors hunted alongside nomads in some of the world's most challenging terrain, and whose descendants continue to captivate with their grace, intelligence, and timeless beauty. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos.